This is some game that people can actually learn from. Most of the time, you would think that a bad financial mistake would be buying jewelry or spending money on clothes or vacation. My worst financial mistake was buying a home. It's one of these things where a lot of times in life, you think is a good idea is actually a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But you don't fully realize that until you're actually in it. So, buying a home, I purchased a plot of land, right? And the idea is like, all right, you could build a home from scratch. And that way there's no energy in it. You get to design it how you want to design it.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's like the dream, right? To actually be able to build your own home.
From scratch, yeah.
Well, just so happened that I purchased a home from a con artist. One of the things was that there was supposed to be a huge water basin in my backyard. For anybody who doesn't know what a water basin, and a water basin is like an area that gets flooded or has a lot of rain. They have to build a system in place to funnel the rain so it doesn't actually flood properties. It's like a man-made river of sorts, and then it actually ends at one point, and that's like a catch basin where it actually catches the water. So my property was the catch basin. I had to get a lawyer involved and go back and forth with his lawyer. And in the process of actually firing the guy, now I have to get a civil engineer because my property is also not level. So I have to grade the property. I have to flatten it out, which isn't as easy as you would think, because you got to actually find a civil engineer that can actually draw up a blueprint to actually grade the property. Then they got to put the water basin underground. 2 years, I only have the foundation. So I wasted a lot of money because I'm still paying taxes every single month, right? My loan expired already. Then I had to renew the loan. Then I got to renew the loan again. I'm paying a penalty because the loan is already expired. My construction loan, I'm paying a penalty every month on that.
Yeah.
I have to pay a lawyer. I have a consultant, an engineer. So I have to pay him. When I do get the civil engineer, I'm going to have to pay for the civil engineer's work. Then I'm going to have to actually pay for the water basin, which is at least a couple $100,000. Then I'm going to have to pay to grade the property. That'll probably be a couple $100,000. So unless you have time to really dedicate and you have a lot of information, it's not something that I advise at all.